Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Denmark have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Tielemans is fouled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Over to the left. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Forward it goes. Kjær battles to win it back. Eriksson. Højbjerg gets it out to the wing. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He'll hit it! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Eriksson. Eriksson concedes a free kick for that. Vertonghen. And it's Carrasco. And here's Lukaku. Shapes to shoot! Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Delaney plays it out to the flank. Eriksson. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. Gets away from his opponent. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Vertonghen. Ferreira Carrasco. Tielemans. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Early ball, timely intervention. Witsel. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Belgium clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 11, Martin Braithwaite.
Witsel. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And that has been clubbed away. Witsel. Alderweireld. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Kasper Schmeichel catches it safely. Poulsen. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Witsel. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Witsel. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Carrasco. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. Vertonghen. Alderweireld. Witsel. Ferreira Carrasco. Tielemans. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played out to the right. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Tielemans. And it's Meunier. Mertens. Witsel. It's a loose ball. Ball is over the line. Tielemans. And it's Meunier. Gorgeous control there. Meunier.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Belgium have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Kasper Schmeichel sends that a long way. Witsel. And here's Lukaku. It's a great ball. Lukaku.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Højbjerg. Out to the right. Well read, he sorted that out. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So, Jim.